How is your week going? I hope well. Mine, as always, is pretty good. So, you're probably wondering why I have on a crown. Well, why not wear a crown? You know, this is like normal, everyday attire. You have to put on a crown. Do I kind of look like a bride or something? I don't look like a bride. Yeah, so in case you don't know, I am Mrs. California, U.S. America. I haven't talked about any pageant topics in a while, so I thought today would be a great day for that. So this week's topic is discussing my hashtag that I've just been saying since I've been crowned, is hashtag not your average beauty queen. And when I tell people that, sometimes they look at me like I'm crazy, like, what do you mean not your average beauty queen, or what are you talking about? I think years ago, the stigma behind a beauty queen is that they are meant to be like perfect, you know, perfect, graceful, you know. Those were some of the expectations of a beauty queen. Is I think people just have this idea or stereotype that they're just prim and proper and perfect all the time. Which to a certain extent, I believe in you being graceful. I believe in beauty queens being a role model in a sense, because that's why the judges picked you. You are meant to represent your county, city, state, or country as a great role model for not only young girls, but for women as well. I think we get so caught up in the whole, you know, the makeup and the hair and the clothes and just assume that's all beauty queens are about. That's all they care about. But that's not true. That's not true. A lot of us use our titles to make a difference in our community. We use our titles to support organizations that we are passionate about. I, for one, am passionate about the military families. That's no secret. If you go on my page, if you have watched me or followed me all this time, you know that I am a military spouse and I advocate for military families. So all of us use our titles for different reasons. So I hope that people don't assume, or I feel like over the years, most beauty queens have kind of gone away from the whole, we're just prim, proper, perfect, and that's all we do, and we just sit with our crowns on all day and do nothing else and look pretty. I think we have absolutely passed the threshold of putting it in people's minds to think that way about us. I think pretty much people have figured out that beauty queens just aren't, you know, we're not all prim-hearted. This whole hashtag not your average beauty queen, because I'm not. I am not this perfect person, and God, I hope anyone doesn't think that they are completely perfect, because without imperfections, we wouldn't be the people that we are. Without imperfections, without failures, we wouldn't be able to come out of the shadows of our own minds, of fear and doubt. And I kind of am very thankful for my failures. I'm thankful for moments of feeling doubt and all these things, because it just made me a stronger person. At hashtag not your average beauty queen, I started it with the day I got crowned, pretty much. Nothing was perfect from the get-go, from the time they said, and your winner is, Mrs. California is, you know, Andrea McClure. Literally, I wish some days that I could have been, you know, kind of and happy like that, and instead of bawling like I was. Y'all just saw that picture. You just saw the picture. So for that reason, I kind of wish that I would have been a little bit more subdued, but I'm not sorry for that. That picture meant everything, because that picture was showing my true self, my true feelings of how I felt that day. And then my crown falling off my head, and I don't think I've ever seen a woman's crown fall off her head. I've watched a lot of pageants over the years. I have been to a lot of pageants over the years. Never have I ever seen a crown fall off someone's head. But this girl right here, it's got to be me. It just had to be me. Was I embarrassed? Yeah, a little bit, just a little, like this much embarrassed, maybe this much. That's me. That's who I am. I mean, things happen. The crown was put on perfect. It had nothing to do with that. It's just, I was like, excited. And then I don't know what happened. It just fell off. Not perfect. I have graceful moments, and I actually get so excited when someone says, "You're just so graceful." I'm like, really? Because some days I don't feel like I'm graceful. Some days you don't feel like you have everything together. Some days I don't feel like I am doing enough. I see my growth over the past few months as Mrs. California. I've seen how great things have been. As Mrs. California, I've been able to promote the ASYMCA, which is the Armed Services YMCA. I've met a lot of incredible people. I have traveled in so many places. It's only been a few months into my reign. It's just March. I still have the entire year to go. And I've already felt like I've done so much, but I feel like sometimes beauty queens feel like you have to be on like all the time, or you have to, even I notice sometimes when I'm not in sash and crown, I still kind of feel like I have to present myself perfect. But the truth is we're not perfect. You can't be perfect all the time. I'm a mom, taking kids to practice, taking them to school, riding around. So some days I don't feel like getting all dressed up and putting on makeup. Sometimes I just want to put on my ball cap and my yoga pants and get out the door. You have to be on all the time. You don't have to be putting on this stigma of being perfect all the time. This one time I went to a toy drive, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I was there all day, okay, in some 5-inch heels, and my feet were done. So what did I do? I took out my mini slippers, put them on, and completed my day. The wives and the moms and the people there were like, "You're just a real girl. You're just a real girl." And that's probably the best compliment anybody can ever give me. I like that you're letting your true self shine. I like that you're showing us yourself. You're just like an average normal girl like everybody else. That's the way we should be, right? Should we all be trying to, be prim and proper and perfect? And if that's not the real you, and you're putting on this persona everywhere you go, people can see through that, by the way. People can see right through that persona. So the only thing that I strive to be perfect at is never hurting anyone's feelings and always trying to be a good person and a good friend. That's the one thing that I strive to be perfect at, because I don't want to be the person to hurt anyone's feelings ever. I try to be nice to everybody as much as possible. Even when they hurt me or are mean to me, I try to still be a good person and nice. I have a lot of sister queens. Oh my gosh, what does that mean? She's not my sister. I don't understand. I don't know what you're talking about. I am so thankful that I have the sister queens that I do, because without these ladies, I don't know what I would do. If I didn't know how to clean a sash, and I still fully don't know. So if some of my sister queens are watching, please comment down below and let me know how to clean my sash. But sometimes I will random text to be like, if you're doing a parade, what am I supposed to wear? If I'm going to this kind of event, that's what they're there for. They're there to help you, and we all have the same struggles together. And I know people feel or assume maybe what do beauty queens have to worry about? Well, we do worry about a lot. There are things that we stress about too, and a lot of it is striving to be that perfect queen, striving to be the best queen, striving to be, in the mind is so much going on sometimes. And sometimes you need someone else to be like, girl, shaking you like, girl, it's okay. It's okay. It is okay, people. So Beauty queens are not always perfect. We go through struggles. We deal with things as well. It's to always try our best to make this world a better place as best as we can. And I know that sounds a little world PC, but it's the truth. It's the truth. Imagine if one queen in her community is able to reach out to a young girl or reach out to a young woman and change that woman's life. I don't know how many, when I was younger, I would sit and watch the pageants and with popcorn and my little foil crown like this, you know, as a little kid, just hoping to be that girl one day and hoping to make a difference in my community. I am a role model, and I do take that position very serious, very carefully. I try to strive to show my daughter that you are more than just a girl, that you are capable of doing anything that you want to do. You are capable of succeeding in life. My baby wants to be a veterinarian, and you're going to be the best veterinarian there is on the planet, because you can. I'm also, well, you know what? You're so smart. You're so kind. You're so intelligent. You're so loving. Those are the things that I teach young girls when I'm going any events or going anywhere. You are more than your face. You are more than your body. You are more than the beauty on the outside. Beauty from within is what truly matters. You can be as made up and contort as you want to be. But if you are not a nice person on the inside, all of that should just wash away. All of this doesn't matter. All of this doesn't matter. It's what's on the inside. And I try to take all of that energy that I have and flow it onto whoever I come in contact with. Because I may fall on my face. I may have been the girl that's crown fell off her head. But you know what? I am hashtag not your average beauty queen. And I am absolutely okay with that. Hope I was able to help someone today. If you have any questions for me, just comment down below. And I hope to see you all next week. And I just want to tell everybody, thank you so much for all the supporters, for everyone that shares my videos. Thank you so, so much. I really appreciate it. And for all my supporters, family, and friends, thank you so much for watching every week. Please continue to watch. Never know what I'm gonna say. Bye.